Lord, as I had to say, oh Lord, help me to not be fearful of those things that he showed me specifically. And you know, and if I shared it with you, you all probably would laugh because you saying, oh my goodness, you sit up in front of people and you share with people and stuff. But if I told you some of my fears, you would probably laugh, thinking there ain't no way. But I tell you, we each have fears of those different things that God calls us to. But if he calls us to it, he'll bring us through it, right? He'll bring us through it. So I pray that you did that. So when we say no, it was this week about the glory. When we say no to God, when he's asking for us to trust him with our destiny, we rob God of glory. And I pray that you really sit and think about that. We are created to glorify him. We've been created to love him and to share him and to glorify him. And so when we say no to God, we're actually robbing him of glory. When he invites you to join him on this scary adventure of life, he's asking you to give him some fresh new glory by doing what he's wanting to do through you. This scripture is up on my desk. It's Colossians 1:29. Can someone share what Colossians 1:29 says?
I labor in this, striving with his strength that works powerfully in me.
Yes. My version, did you say labor?
Well, I did.
Okay, yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Labor.
Okay.
You know, so to this I work. The reason why this is up there is because y'all know I homeschool. And I'm just telling you, it's a struggle. Oh my gosh, you teachers, I applaud you. And so I struggle every day, you know, with the homeschooling and stuff like that. So this is up on my desk. There's a very specific reason why this scripture's up there. But you know, whatever it is that you're doing for the Lord, just know it's going to be hard. No, it's not always going to be easy. Know that as you're doing it, there's going to be some times of mountains and there's going to be times of valleys. You know, but what encouragement that I circled, it's all his energy that he so powerfully works through me. It's him that does the work, and that's what we got to remember. In those moments when we're sitting there feeling like there's just no way. There's no way I can do this. There's no way I can accomplish this. There's no way. Well, guess what? There isn't a way. It's not us. It's him. His energy. Not only does he do it in us, he gives us the energy. He gives us the energy when we look to him. That's very, very encouraging. So the question was, who is working in you to do all that's needed to do for the task that he's calling you to do? I know it's a Sunday school answer, but you know, I wanted you to say it. I want you to believe it. Jesus is the one who can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, right? I can do all things through Christ. So the last page, when his presence is with us and going before us, no Red Sea should faze us or give us pause. I love how she said that. We all know the story of the Red Sea, the parting of the Red Sea. I mean, we've learned it, we've said it so many times, we've taught it so many times, we just run over it. But let's pause for just a second and think about that. All right, we have an army coming behind us ready to kill us. And we literally come up against a wall of water, you know, the sea. God, you tell me to go this way, and what? What is before me? Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just a very, you know, what you see is what you give with me. So that's what I would have been saying to God. I would have been going, you got to be kidding me. And yet, when his presence is with us, there is nothing even that a Red Sea can hinder us from doing. I know it's just that we say that as a cliche and things like that, but do we believe it? Are you walking in a way that you're acting as if you believe it? That wasn't just, you know, back however many thousand years ago. That's for you today. That's for us today. So despite your hesitation, say yes. And if there's something that the Lord and tonight you're going, oh man, Lord, you're just really just... Go tell someone, because you need to tell someone. And that'll help you with your accountability of, okay, the Lord's wanting this or that and other thing, and I need to share it because if I don't, it's not going to happen. So if there's something that the Lord is talking to you about, or has been talking to you about. Go talk to your husband, your best friend, somebody that you can be accountable, and so they can say every now and then, so how's that going? Are you still praying that through? Is that something you're working towards or something? Because we need that accountability. It's a really good thing. So prayer is an invitation for honesty, telling him how you feel. There's nothing wrong with being honest with God. I think a lot of times we stop and we say, if I was to be real with God, I'd be yelling at him, it's okay. He already knows you are. He already knows your thoughts. He says he knows a thought even before it comes on your tongue. So he's not going to be mad at you for being honest. He's not going to be mad at you for your raw honesty. There's nothing wrong with that. So tell him how you feel. And then turn that around and infuse that with the assurance and confidence that his word says this about you. Your word says this about me. Your word says this about that, whatever it is. So I'm feeling this way, but this is what your word says. And I'm going to stand upon that word. So if that's you and you find these different things of whatever you're coming against with your fear, so that's where your little card comes in. Can you turn that off, please?